What is up? This is Static Racc. I know I've been gone for a while and I'm not on Twitch anymore. Well, technically I'm still on Twitch, but I don't really do anything on Twitch. I'm kind of trying a different platform. Because I didn't like that my videos only stuck around for 2 weeks and then they were gone. I didn't want to upload them to something separate. Because especially when my videos sometime... Let's see... They don't, like, work out well. Especially when my videos get cut off. So I'm trying it on YouTube. They might stay there. Or they should. But anyways. I'm even doing face cam. I'm not doing the technical VTuber bullshit. Trying something different. And please ignore this. This is just a screen to block the stuff behind me. Let's just go along with it. Let's see. I'm just doing something quick. I'm just trying to post this around. Yep. Boop. Paste. Boom. I'll post something in off topic on something. Ignore that. I'm just doing something quick. We are going to pop on to the Cobblemon Delta server. I have not been on there in quite some time. I imagine I wouldn't have anything. But we'll find out. If I have anything left over, that is going to be amazing. We're going to hop on. Let's hope nothing crashes. In fact, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that and get rid of that. There. Resource pack failed. 1 second. Let's try again. I don't want this to be something that is gonna delay me a ton. Don't tell me everything's crashing because I can't get the resource pack. Ah, come on. Oh, I'm actually getting sound this time. Let's try it one more time. Connection lost. Ah. Great. First time streaming in the longest time and my stuff's not working. Of course. Now, why would it fail? Oh, wait. Maybe I gotta go... Wait. Options. Resource pack. Oh, that might be why, because... Okay, I'm gonna have to... bop this to make it bigger so I can try to... Okay. Maybe I gotta put everything in. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Incompatible now. What's... Okay. Made for older version. Is it... Let's see if this helps. Come on. Resource reload failed. What is going on? And it's still not working. Of course, I try to do something. Wait, where is it? Right there. Alright, I gotta figure out why my resource pack isn't working. Well, I'll be right back. Please don't think of this as anything ridiculous. Please. So, I will be right back. Well, looks like we're gonna have to make a change of plans for a little bit. Because I can't get the packs to work, and I don't really want to end the stream like this. So instead, we're gonna have to change things up a bit until I can get this fixed. Granted, I have asked a question on the Discord for the server. Perhaps I will get an answer. But, for now, I'll just simply go to a different Cobblemon thing. Granted, things are going to be a bit different. But it's better than nothing. Let's see, can I edit? Let's see, I'm going to see if I can edit my stream info. Let's see, how do I do that? Boop. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. There. Now it's updated. And boop. Go like this. Now we just need to do a little fiddling to this to capture a different screen. Boop. And let's pop to this. However, this is going to require some other fiddling. Once again, bear with me. It's been a while. Now if I can just get this to work, everything will be honky-dory. But of course, I'm trying to do something interesting and nothing wants to work. This is my life. I try to do something interesting. The universe screws me over. Do this for a second. I'm going to keep waiting for the program to respond. Back to this. Of course, nothing wants to work. And alright. Shrink that. Yeah, I'm back, Gliz. I'm just trying to get this to work. Enjoy my suffering, because I can't get it to work. Okay, I'm going to see if can I... Yes. Yeah. Nothing wants to work. I'm going to have to close this and try again. Let's try again, people. I want to play something. I haven't played on another Cobblemon server in a while. Let's hope that one goes properly. I don't know what's wrong. No, I don't think it's the resource pack this time. This is a different thing. Let's see, can I look at it? Well, the previous one, the mod pack wouldn't load. That was the problem with the first one. First one, mod pack wouldn't load. Because of, well, not the mod pack wouldn't load. The resource pack on the previous one wouldn't work. It wouldn't load. So I couldn't get into the server. Because it requires a specific set of resource packs for the server. This is a different mod pack. And this one is seemingly crashing. Like it's failing to load. I'm just going to keep trying. I want this to be something or somewhat productive. Granted, I'm already a little more than 20 minutes in and I haven't gotten anywhere. Okay, okay, let's go back to the game. Yep, yeah, the game capture's up. Let's wait and see how that works out. We'll just keep everything like this for 5 minutes. And see what's what. Let's hope it works, because I want to do something. I'm going to do something. I might have to. That's the closest thing I can think. Even though I've played on these before. And I don't think that was a problem. I just got to figure out how to do that. I'll try to allocate more RAM if that's the issue. Apparently it's been a while, so trying to stream a large mod pack on top of playing said mod pack might be causing it to crash. But that doesn't explain the resource pack issue. It might, I don't know. I'm not a major computer person. And of course now that is freezing. Oh, wait, no, it's working. Now it's doing something. Let's go to this. Okay, first I need to make videos. No, I need this. Apply. How do I do this? I am trying to fix this so it'll actually not be well, actually, no, there. Just turn off full screen. There we go. Now I can actually get things to work properly so they line up with the stream. So I can have that still on hand and look at stuff. Alright. Great, now I feel like things are lagging. What is going on now? Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's fix it as best I can. Okay, now everything looks to be working. Or is there some kind of latency issue? Yeah. There seems to be some latency between my screen here, like on the stream, and my screen that I'm playing on. So let me get rid of that. Wonder why that is. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on again. Nothing wants to work for me, people. Nothing wants to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to try one more time to let everything load properly. So I'm gonna have to close this out, try again, because something... Like, I can see what's going on elsewhere. Like, I can see that I'm clicking that and that and that, and I'm near all this. The problem is, from the screen that I have, I'm still on some other stuff. So, let's try this again. I gotta close it, I gotta bring up CurseForge, I gotta do all this all over again. This is an extremely scuffed first attempt. Just bear with me. Now I'll figure out how I'm supposed to allocate more RAM. I don't remember where I find that. Okay, I'm gonna actually move things around a little bit. Yep. Thanks, Gliz. We will see what happens, that's all I can say. If everything works fine, you'll be able to see it on YouTube. It'll probably be just skip ahead the first 30 minutes. We'll see what happens. Let's hope I can figure it out. Okay, so that is... Okay, I see that is coming up. So let's make sure game capture is on the right thing. It is, so it'll be coming up momentarily. Okay, that's there. Let me pull up something on my phone to search for allocating RAM. Okay, so I gotta go straight to the Minecraft launcher to do it. Okay, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that. Scoot that over a little bit. Crunch myself a little. Of course, now it doesn't want to respond. Okay then, I guess I gotta do this. So, once again, I'll be right back. Let me see what I can do. Alright. We're back. I think by allocating memory, everything is working as it should. We are just going to straight up make a new world with this. Because I've got two. One is a survival world that I played on with just commands and so on, just for general fun. And another one was a test when I first booted up this mod pack. Let's hope. And of course now it's saying not responding again. Okay. I get the feeling things are just going to generally be laggy or something. I'm still going to try at least get a general setup. Okay, let's try a new stream. I want to keep things at peaceful for the time being. That's just me. Okay. I want the start loot. Let's see. We are going to do... You know what? Let's try today's date. Nope. Wrong button. This. And current time. In military. Alright, we will do that. And of course, I need to do something in here because there's a few things this is just because I want to do something for fun. This is mostly just me playing for fun. Okay. That does not need to change. The only things is, one thing I really don't like are wardens. Even when I turn something on, I'm not messing with the wardens. I will not mess with a warden. I do not want fire spreading. I'll leave that off, because I can get renewable lava easily. Miscellaneous things. Yes, I would like a shiny starter. I would very much prefer that. Okay. You know what, let's make this a 3. Spawn chunk radius. Everything else should be fine. On that. World, yep. Actually, wait, let's see. I think a large biome would be interesting. You know what? Since this is a test, we're going to work with a regular world. But hey, since this is the first trial run, I am fully willing to reset again and do this all over once I actually make sure everything is working properly. And hey, maybe if you go to whatever I might post somewhere, maybe I'll be able to figure out how to post a poll on my YouTube of Static Racc. Maybe you can vote on whether I play on a regular world or a large world. Or maybe I'll even, if I get to it, do a, I don't know, 100 days thing in a single biome or something like that. I've been watching a lot of Loop the Notable. Go watch his channel. Let's see. But I feel like that would be fun. But we're going to work with this. And we are going to hop right in. Of course, I'm probably going to have to change some settings because I know damn well that some settings don't work properly. Especially when a lot of things contradict each other. Worst of all is backpacks. Alright. This is going to take a minute to load. But we will see what happens. And I'm waiting. Okay, loading terrain. I think I can safely close CurseForge now. And now, of course, I close it. Now it says not responding. Come on. Of course, nothing ever wants to work right now, for God's sakes. Just when everything seemed to be working fine. I'll give it another minute. I don't want it. I will delete this video off of YouTube. I will get rid of this if this does not work out well. Alright. Okay, can I hear anything? Alright. Oh yeah, that's one thing I know. Before we get into anything, I need to go into options, controls, mouse setting. I gotta bump the sensitivity up. We're gonna bump it to at least 80%. Also, I'm gonna check my keybinds because I want to make sure the backpack is the proper keybind. Alright, we're gonna do some scrolling. Okay, that's something else. So whatever this is, we are going to make this and that. Okay, we will fix the camera thing later. I am not going to mess with that. Some of these keybinds I don't understand. Supplementaries. That is a quiver. I don't know how to work with that. Shoulder surfing. I would like... How do I turn this off? Left Alt. Okay, I don't know how that works. Okay, come on. Of course, that's... Okay, sort, store, yes, I want to keep that. Okay, I think I've got that. Wait, what's that? Okay. Things are actually working now. I just need to figure out everything. Tone storage. Scroll up until we find... Now, where's that shoulder surfing thing? There it is. Just turn it down. How do I turn it off? Free look. Okay, how do I... Like I said, left shift. Okay, and also... I gotta fix sound. Alright. There are so many things I need to fix. Some of these buttons don't work right. And before we grab our first Pokemon, I want to make sure all the settings are working properly. So we are going to go underneath this little bridge for 5 seconds. Well, 5 more seconds. And we are going to fix our controls. Okay. There we go. We fixed that. That's proper. Now this first person thing, this is the one, this shoulder surfing thing I'm not a fan of. How do I turn it off? Okay. What does free look mean? There we go. Okay, I don't know what that means. Whatever. We'll work with it. We'll have to work with it for 5 minutes. I want to actually get something done. So, nope. Where is it? There it is. We select our starter. Now, this does have this. No, not this. No. This. Custom starters. So we got one as a Squirtle. I've already looked into these before. This Squirtle becomes a water flying type for a Blastoise. This stays a grass and rock type for a Venusaur when it gets final evolution. But this is the one I like the most. Now, granted, yes, Fire Dragon type. Oh, you finally get your Fire Dragon Charizard. Da, da, da. It is one of the better ones because of its stats from what I looked up. Which I honestly might like more. But if I really want to try to do it, I will test out one of the other ones. Because in my one world that I'm just playing for fun, I already have that. The other one. So we will work with that. But we do have options for the ones from the Boreas region, which I believe is for Pokemon Unbound. There's one for Ander, which gives you a Shinx, Ralts, or Dino. Of course, I wouldn't pick the Dino, because that takes forever to evolve. Pallet, Clefairy, Pikachu, and Eevee. Paldea, oh, Hisui. I do like the Hisui starters. But we are going to work with this one. Oh, it's pink. And we are given a backpack. Trainer card, our badge box, some potions, Pokeballs, and a map to the first gym. As well as some other items, including our Pokedex, which, let's go into our backpack. Hey. Oh yeah. We got our Bulbasaur. Which, let's see. I want to take a look at you. You got Poison Point. Okay, you are already interesting. What do you got? Tackle, Harden, and nothing else. Higher attack, lower special defense. Yeah, and of course you're given perfect IVs as a starter. Interesting. Okay, and already right off the rip, Apricorns, which I will say I'm going to grab as soon as possible. Because once I can get base operations down, we will be able to handle that. Okay, so let's get that out of there. We're going to keep the regular Pokeballs with the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, and this one out of the way, which we are going to move this. Okay, do I have to fix... It feels like that keybind's not working. Oh, that's why, because I got to change this as well. We are going to change this to this. There we go. Now our backpack is open. Configurations, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now things are working properly. And we got our Pokedex ready to go. Now I did see that loop ball, which that is one of the mods on this mod pack. And there's a Pichu. Where are you? There you are. Come here. Hey. Come on. Come here. Level 8. Okay, you're gonna take forever to level, or to get a friendship with, so. Right now I'm just, ow. Ow. Blueberries. Wrong button. I need that. Come on. Nope, none of the others. Okay, the loot ball is over here. Or it should be. Don't tell me it's in the tree. It is somewhere over here. Why do I get the feeling it's in the tree? Yep, it's in the tree. Alright, so we are going to have to start how any Minecraft game starts and knock down a tree. And a lot of these trees are big, but lucky for me, these pieces are around the edge of the trunk. So we can get these. Which that gives us 5 logs, which we will take half. Well, more than half. So like this. This. Crafting table. 2 sets of sticks. We're going to keep those on hand, and the first thing we are going to make is a simple pickaxe. And immediately, we're going to dig into this dirt and peat to get to some stone. So we can go straight to stone tools. And 11, 12, 13. Alright. We got 13. Let's try to get 14, 15. We're going to start with these 18. We're gonna have to convert all this for a few extra sticks. This. Can't make those 2 sets there. Stone pick. Stone axe. We're gonna take the decks out of our hand for now. Okay, what do we got in our immediate area? Some snow, more woods, and something over there. Let's get over there, which is to the east. Ow. Dang blueberries. Is that another red apricorn tree? There's an apricorn tree, but I can't tell which one. Wait. No, it's a yellow. Okay, level 4 fletchling. I'll take it. Let's get out of the way so we can see them battle. We are going to use a single tackle and see where it gets us. We got to remember, this little buddy has poison point. Which means every time it uses peck or a physical attack, there is still a slim chance that it's going to get poisoned. Like that. Well, we got it. Problem is, it's poisoned. And I don't... Now, granted, I can use one of the potions on it. And it's already unconscious. And it's already knocked out. I need a Pecha Berry. No, I need a revive. Or a bed. But what is this? What have I stumbled across? This is a structure with... This is like a greenhouse. Look at that, mycelium. Loom, crafting table. Plenty of beehives and empty barrels. Bunch of crops. Is there anything in here? More of the same. None of this stuff has anything. Wow. Now let's see what we can find. If we can find some string, we can at least get a bed down. Which, that's gonna be difficult. Wait. Why was there a flying spinnerack? Why do I think I have a chance at that? Alright. We're not catching the spinnerack. I need the string from it. Here we go. Which, granted, that was not worth it. It'll probably be better to either, one, track down a wool or a sheep. Well, technically, any kind of sheep Pokemon. Wait, what was... I know there was something over here. Oh, wait. Over here. There was something here. Or here. Oh, it's just the snow. It's just a weird shape of snow. Okay, well... No, I need that string for something. Nope, none of these have orange berries. Some mints. Okay, of course, things don't want to work out for me right now. I got computer stuff to work. Now I'm in the middle of nowhere with a cactus, basically a cactus frog, and a knocked out bird with no bed and no way to heal the bird. Granted, I will say the scenery is quite lovely. Well, we got a cave. Perhaps we can find some iron close to the surface. Got a little bit of coal. I am being very risky. Granted, it's not that risky considering it's peaceful. And there's the Wooloo emerald ore. I have no purpose for it right now. Yes, iron. Perfect. Now I will have a purpose for it. Well, not for the copper. Not for the other stuff I need to get something else. Oh, fletching recovered. I gotta remember. Sometimes they will recover on their own. There. Okay, no more of that. No more of that. Just build with peat. Okay, let's grab this coal real quick, though. I actually found a decent amount of coal. So once we got all this, we only have 2 bits of iron, but that'll be enough for shears. Alright. Of course, there's more emerald, more coal. But first, yeah, those are walking berries for electric attacks. Okay, so we're gonna drop this, and we are going to use our cobblestone and make a furnace. We got a squabbit coming to bug us. Coal, a little bit of iron. There's even a flaffy. Okay, the flaffy might be... Well, granted, I don't see the other thing. Iron. Come on. Just need that little bit more. We'll even take the coal out. Perfect. Do that. Collect that. Put these away. Shears. The flaffy's this way. Flaffy is right down there. Can I shear you? Can I not? I can't shear you. Darn it. I can't shear Flaffy. But I do see something I do need. I will take that. Okay, let's take a look at where I am. Maybe we head back inland a little. Find... At least we're... Basically what my goal is going to be for now, since setup took so long because of stuff not wanting to work right. My goal is simply get a bed. Which, with the shears, and as long as I can find some sheep Pokemon, whether that be Wooloo, Dubwool, or even a Mareep. Damn blueberries. Wait. Terrakion footprints. Oh no, just left click. Okay, come on. I gotta find an area where these Pokemon spawn. I'm sure they'll spawn in this direction. Go back towards where I came from. Let's grab these apricorns. Alright. Eventually I will be using using the copper to make Pokeballs, but right now that is not a priority. General survival is the priority right now. As well as a simple setup. Okay. So, this is where I am, currently. I could cross the river down here. Go over there. What the, why is there's a Dartrix? Where's this Dartrix? I know it's gonna be over my level, but still. Where are you? You're close by. I know I'm getting distracted, but I like Decidueye. What can I say? Where are you? There you are. What level? 17, yeah. You're 10 levels above my strongest Pokemon. You're both grass types, and I'm a rock type, you're a flying type, but still, I don't have any offensive moves that work. I'll come back to these general woods and see if I can find a Rowlet at another point. Now, while I said that the Cobblemon Delta server has some custom Pokemon, as you saw with the 3 starters. Oh, there's Waxley. As you saw with the starters, there are also ones for that. This Quaxley. Is it underwater? Should be. There you are. No, I'll leave you be. I'd like to stop getting sidetracked and just get this figured out. Foxglove. Okay, because I need some stuff to have at least a point where I am stable. Can I find any sheep Pokemon anywhere? Because right now, I'm not having much luck. Everything spawning is a bug. Or a bird. Ow. There's a forest. There's a pine, specifically a pine forest. Perhaps that'll give me what I need. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wooper. That's another thing. In Cobblemon, there are some Pokemon that pick up the appearance of things that exist in this game. One such iteration is Wooper. Now, granted, it must be underground. There's a Sneasel over here. I'm gonna do this real quick. Curious. Where are you? You're near the lava pool. There you are. You are 24. Yeah, you are even stronger than the Dartrix. Can I find a sheep, or am I just gonna have to settle for the fact that I'm not finding anything anytime soon, so just find a spot and start. And, like, dig a hole. Which might be my unfortunate aspect of... I just need to face it that I am not getting as far as I think I was going to within the time that I was going to do. And fortress. There's a loot ball over here. Maybe I can find something decent in that. Where is it? It's over here. How many? Okay. Loot ball. Over here. Right. It's in the bush. Perfect. That's actually very good. Citrus berries. They are getting put away, and let's start stashing a bunch of stuff. Still no sheep Pokemon. Plenty of birds. Plenty of bugs and plenty of rodents. No sheep. Asphere berries for ice. Okay, let's go over here. If this isn't it, I'm just calling it. And try this again another time. Maybe even tomorrow. I just know that I got some plans tomorrow with my family and my fiance. Okay, so nothing in this general vicinity. Let's go north. Okay, I'm seeing... Oh, right here. There's one. Where are you? There you are. How much is that? 2. I need one more. Can you... Oh, no, there's... Scratch that. I am in something like a meadow. So... There we go, and I got enough for 2 beds. Exactly what I wanted. Now, let's find a place to... pop down a home temporarily. Because, of course, I am going to find a better place to set up. So we are going to... You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to find one of these boulders. A decent looking boulder. Or we can just collect up the materials from a spare boulder. Such as this one. And just build a temporary little shack for me to stand in. Maybe even grab some a little moss. Because of course I'll use this at another point. Like that. We are going to plop some rocky stone here, here. We even plop some there, there, there. Little bit of mossy there, there. Some here, here, here. There, there. There we go. Now we're going to take take a stick. We're going to take a piece of coal. Some torches. We're going to plop a torch here. And there. We are going to put these two things in a general space. Such as like this corner here. So, furnace. Crafting table. We're going to use some of the wood we got. And the wool. White bed. Plop that there. Or better yet, at kind of an angle. Okay, we're gonna have to pick this up for a minute. So we got the right angle. There we go. Plop that back. And you know what? I am going to do something so that we're not in some odd position. Granted, it's not needed, but it's needed for personal use. Okay, there's those torches. Plop one on the outside here so I can find it if I need to. A spare torch as an extra. We're going to do this. Turn those all into these planks. And we have a door for a little shelter. And we are going to stash what we have left in our big backpack. As well as the gym book, that, this. We're going to keep the coal, we're going to keep the decks, we're going to put those planks away, keep that, keep the cobble, put that away, keep the torch, put that away. Our trainer card, legends book, and that. Decks will stay on us in case we need it. Put that away, we're going to keep that here. But, I'd say for now, or not F5. Where's, damn it, wait. How do I go to F? How do I go first? Oh, nope, not F3. Nope, that's screenshot. Alright. Guess that's all we got time for now. Everything was really scuffed at the beginning. Of course, I know this. I will work on it. I think by fixing the RAM, that might be part of my solution. I'll keep checking about Cobblemon Delta's resource packs and why that's not working. Might be because of the RAM. But I hope you enjoyed, and